Have you ever trusted someone so much, only to have them completely turn on you? My roommates hated my cats, lied about me, and tried to keep my money after forcing me out. But I didn't scream, beg, or plead. I sued them. And what happened in that courtroom? Oh, you're going to love this. If you've ever been underestimated, mistreated, or pushed around by people who thought they'd get away with it, this story is for you. Smash that like button, subscribe for more stories like this, and get ready to witness one of the most satisfying real-life revenge moments you've ever heard. It started like any other hopeful moving day. I was 23, ready for a new chapter, and moving in with two people I trusted, Fern and her fiancé Eric, both also 23. We had a deal. I bring my 2 cats, they bring their 2 dogs, and we all share a rented house with plenty of space and a yard. At first, things were great. We divided the rooms. I took the downstairs bedroom. Fern claimed one upstairs room for an office. She and Eric used one for sleeping, and bizarrely, the last room upstairs became their getting ready space. Whatever, no big deal. My cats, Mario and Luigi, handled the move differently. Mario adapted quickly, but Luigi was more cautious. He stayed in my room at first, but slowly started exploring the house, tiptoeing past their dogs, who mostly hung around in the living room. I even installed gates to keep everyone separated when needed. I was trying to be respectful. Then one day, Fern saw Luigi in her office and snapped. Suddenly, the upstairs was off limits to my cats. I offered a fair solution. I'd buy a gate for the stairs to block them from going up. She refused, said she'd trip on it. Weird excuse, but okay. I suggested just keeping the upstairs doors closed. Nope, apparently it would get too cold. Her final solution. My cats had to stay locked in my room and the living room, while her 2 large, untrained dogs roamed the entire house. And get this, she banned the cat tree from the living room. My pets were confined, neglected, and treated like a problem. Meanwhile, their dogs barked, jumped, pooped inside the house, sometimes right outside my bedroom door. Still, I stayed calm and tried to compromise. But Fern didn't want compromise. She wanted control. And when I pushed back, she snapped. If you don't like it, you can get out. I tried to hold it together, but I teared up. She looked at me and said, "What? You're gonna cry now." That was it. Mid-December, I packed everything up, took my cats to my parents and left. By January, we amended the lease to remove me. That cost $300. I said, "Fine, I'll pay the $300, but I want my $700 share of the security deposit back." They agreed. In writing. Over text. The day I signed off the lease, they messaged me, "We're not paying. You left the room a mess." Excuse me? I had receipts. Literally. I had photos and video of the room, vacuumed, spotless, empty. So I did what they never expected. I took them to small claims court. They laughed, mocked me, said I'd never afford it, that I'd have 0 case. I filed the paperwork, paid the fees, hired a process server when they dodged certified mail. Court day came. I was nervous, but calm. I watched others bicker in front of the magistrate and learned, stay respectful, stick to the facts. Fern and Eric showed up late. I presented everything, the texts confirming our agreement, photos of a clean room, the lack of an itemized damage list required by law. Fern tried to lie, said the room smelled like cat pee, had stains, pointed to vacuum lines in my photos and called them stains. The magistrate looked at the images. Deadpan said, "Those are vacuum lines." Then he ruled. I had proven my case. They owed me the $700, plus $180 in court fees. But it didn't end there. They appealed. New date, new court. This time in front of a judge. I prepared again. Waited outside the courtroom. But guess what? They didn't show. They canceled their appeal. And then, shocking, I actually received the payment. Full amount. After all the stress, the emotional toll, and the manipulation, I finally had justice. And peace. They laughed when I said I'd take them to court, said I couldn't win, that I couldn't afford it. But I walked out of that courtroom with their words on record, my dignity intact, and their money in my account. That was justice. Sometimes, standing up for yourself doesn't mean yelling or fighting. It means staying calm, knowing your rights, and holding people accountable, no matter how confident they are that you'll back down. If this story gave you goosebumps or made you believe in karma again, smash that like button, comment with your most satisfying revenge moment, and don't forget to subscribe for more real stories that prove the best revenge is always silent, legal, and unforgettable.